Another of the famous words we learned as children, uh-oh. Uh-oh, according to the world-renowned authority Wikipedia, is the ubiquitous interjection. I'll start again because I love that start. Uh-oh is the ubiquitous interjection or expression of dismay in the English language, usually said in anticipation of something bad about to happen, with the sly admittance of guilt that one may have caused something bad to happen, or perceiving that something bad has already happened. The speaker often gives vent to the expression immediately upon learning or perceiving that something that presages disaster. It is an expression usually acquired very early in life, typically as early as the toddler stage. It is one of only a few words or phrases in American English commonly pronounced with a glottal stop. For those of you who don't have degrees in speech, a glottal stop is when you stop making noise suddenly. Go, that would be the stop right at the end there. Oh. Now, some of us, when texting, not pointing at the finger, some of us, when texting, early on learned to spell this U-T-O-H. Well, this has fallen out of favor, in fact. So, for those of you worried about the stylistic implications here, it's spelled U-H-O-H. That's uh-oh. Now, I've always been in favor of the UT because it signifies a full double stop, but these are technical points that we can discuss later. Uh-oh is often preceded by other explanations such as oops, and sometimes followed by the newish exclamation, my bad. Are the older people taking notes on this? It's all important to learn to talk to your children and grandchildren. It's similar in style to the classic sibling debate phrases of nuh-uh and uh-huh. Also some glottal stops in there. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, uh-huh. These are also spelled in text speak and are very important because they sort of condense a lot of feelings and situations, and you imagine all sorts of things. Examples of uh-oh might be when you hit a ball through the neighbor's window in playing. Classic example of uh-oh. When you find out that what you thought was sugar was salt. Uh-oh. When you pick up the mail and there's a nice thick letter from the IRS. Uh-oh. I went back, I did a Google search on uh-oh, and Google is just so smart, they go through all of my G+ posts. And they found one that my daughter-in-law had titled uh-oh from a year ago for my grandson. Now, I have tried to spare my grandson, Calvin, the embarrassment of being used in sermons too much, but I couldn't resist because this was a picture of Calvin, my grandson, who was at that time just 3. And he was playing on the kitchen floor, as children are wont to do at that age, and my daughter-in-law had given him a bunch of tightly closed spices to shake. And a big jar of sprinkles. Now, he, in this particular picture, had managed to get off, after shaking, managed to take off the top of a sprinkles jar, and was shaking it too, and then realized that something had gone very much, and the title of the picture is him with this expression on his face, you know, and you can just hear him going, uh-oh. So there is this moment in time in human experience when we figure out that something has gone wrong. And there is this moment where we hold this uh-oh in our spirits. And other people around us will also go, uh-oh. It is a communal sort of understanding of the fact that mistakes have been made. And then there is the wondering of what comes next. How bad will it be? What are the consequences? And then almost there's that moment of the uh-oh, and then one moment later we move to the what's going to come? who's going to clean this mess up? Who's going to get punished? We immediately then go to phase 2 of uh-oh. Well, the first Sunday of Advent is uh-oh Sunday. It is the Sunday of warning and hope, where we understand that mistakes have been made. It's time to pay attention. We might be able to salvage this. It might not be a disaster, but it's certainly a problem. Uh-oh. Ferguson. Uh-oh. Climate change. Uh-oh. Disintegration of Mideast peace. Uh-oh. At a certain tipping point, we understand that there is a problem and that something needs to be done. Uh-oh, prejudice has been manifested in Ferguson. What now? Uh-oh, weather patterns are coming apart. What now? Uh-oh, Israel may decide to become a religious state, not a democracy. Uh-oh, another relationship in our personal lives is in jeopardy. Uh-oh. What now? So we are small children who watch the ball go through the neighbor's window, and we can sit back and wait for the firestorm of anger and blame, or we can alertly do something. As Jesus says, it's like a man going on a journey when he leaves home and puts his servant in charge, each with his work. It's not as though once the master leaves, we all sit around and party or go to sleep. There are things to be done. Our parents may not be home at the moment, but we still need to know what needs to be done after the uh-oh. After the uh-oh, we have the hard work of redemption. It would be a lot easier to go to sleep. Why bother with the work of reconciliation when it would be so much easier just to let things happen? To let the glass fall where it may. To let other people work for those problems. Why bother? Why not go to sleep as the warnings overwhelm us? Because we are the people of hope. We do not work for a world of punishment and pain. We work for a world of wholeness. We are not doing our job so that we might escape the wrath that is to come, but so that the kingdom might come while we are working for it. So that the kingdom might come for all the sheep and maybe even the goats. Together we remain alert and help each person's weaknesses and our shared challenges as a culture. We as a group share our responses to the world of uh-oh. Not because Dad is coming back, but because we work for the vision that is upheld by this powerful vision of hope, embodied by the arrival of God. We work towards God's arrival, not in fear of it. We wait with raised eyebrows, not in anxiety, but in joy. We wait not out of a fear of what's going to happen, but out of a joy of what might happen, because we are the people of hope. We are the people of hope that say, along with this phoenix, that the fire will not destroy us, but out of its ashes something else will rise. Out of its ashes something great will rise, and out of every uh-oh, out of every problem, we believe, out of every death, we believe that there is some light that calls to us, some joy, some condition that beckons to us. So we do not wait.
we alertly do the tasks of the kingdom. We work for this great party that we are preparing when God arrives again, so that we might proudly say, look, look. The first step is, however, saying out loud,